Commander, you have a minute to talk? All right. I figured since the crew was so small, you might be more permissive. I mean, that helmsman of yours. Most places, he'd be at captain's mast every day. No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the Turian, Vicarian. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the Krogan, Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship? With all due respect, Commander, should he have full access to the ship? This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons. I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. I'm not sure I'd call the Krogan allies. Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander. Under orders to let aliens gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves. I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. No, sir. That's patriotism. I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us. A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's, look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are. My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own. Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition? You're lucky. I spent most of my career as groundside garrison. I read about Mendoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates? Amen to that. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth? Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education. Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking. Oh, Lord. You went to the Macapag boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there, kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous. Most satisfying part of the job, Commander. But right now, it's not the best place to be. I guess without a family, you had no reason to stay. No, sir. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified. No, sir. Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander. Aye, Commander. It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek. You never know, Commander. That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir, anything else you need, Commander?
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that. Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. I should be inspecting my firearm. No, you don't. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up what's her name? Tassoni? It's not. I just thought we were getting along pretty well, sir. No worries, sir. Probably for the best anyway. The regs frown on fraternization. I read you, sir. I won't keep you anymore. Have fun, Commander. All right. But I'm the jealous type, Commander. Just so you know. Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman. So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail. Sorry, Commander. Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them. Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers. Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. I hope we can get the council to give us a hand, Skipper. Alenko, the lieutenant, I'd hate to think his loss meant nothing. I'd hate to think we nuked a perfectly nice world for nothing. Hey, Skipper. Seems like everything's coming together. After what we saw in Vermeer, it better come together. Alenko, the lieutenant, I'd hate to think his loss meant nothing. If we get Udina on our side, he'll tell the council to take a flying leap, if necessary. How you holding up, Skipper? I hate being right. Hey, Commander. Guess everything's gonna hit the fan soon, huh? Commander? Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record. Sure. I was just watching some mail from home. All right. You mean, did you break my heart? Just use, protection. Tinfoil hat, maybe? We've got a hard fight ahead. You mean the Rachni, right? Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. Oh, sorry, I forgot about your family situation. Boom goes my promotion. Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with that. Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute. You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though. All over. Same as you, I expect. All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years. Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded. Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments. Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Not everyone can bust up a slaver ring on their first tour, Commander. Not everyone goes through the crap you had to, Commander. Not everyone can win the Star of Terra, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad will work on Geth, but I'll give it a shot. Just like to remember why we fight. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired. He also brewed his own beer and played a mean baritone sax. I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave. Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God? I'm glad you're open-minded about it. Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot. I believe in God. What everyone else believes is their business. Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that. You should. Too bad. Me? I'm not saying anything, Skipper. I appreciate that, Skipper. I should double-check my gear before we move out. Those Krogan aren't gonna kill themselves. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time. Hey, Skipper. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen. Hey, Skipper. Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion. You're always on duty, Shepard. I only have enough to toast the day, not the captain. All right. But you know, a still is the first thing the engineers install after engines. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you. Maybe not. Maybe I'd rather share this with you. You ever consider that? In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something? There's a reason for the crap assignments. I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race. A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it. Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that. The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops. But when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison. Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them. No, sir. I'd die to stop him if that's what it takes. Him and anyone else who tries to screw with the Alliance. If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all? That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. Awfully smug, Shepard. What makes you think you can keep me in line? Maybe I'm not. I guess you've been too busy saving the galaxy to think about it. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government. Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council? The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them. Not if the survival of humanity is on the line. Shepard, I'm a soldier. You're my commander. If you give me an order, I'll follow it. I thought you knew me better than that. I'm a little complex. But I'm not some Freud case. I never intended to undermine you, Shepard. I believe in you. I wish you'd believe in anyone but yourself. With your permission, sir, I'll return to my duties. I don't know what God intends, Shepard. I don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior. Well, that's... I guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though. The brass will think I'm trading you favors for promotions. My favors don't come that cheap. More than you know. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper? I also play a mean game of pool. Just consider me a fire-and-forget missile. Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CEO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. So what's up, Shepard? The end of it, yeah. My family always marks it. Just don't wave it around, Skipper. Rex might be hungry. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it. That came out wrong. We may not always agree, but you get the job done for the Alliance. How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem. Already sticking us on the bear. Well, at least somebody knows that. And a Star of Terror recipient, no less. Granddad must love that. I thought you'd understand. You've had your back against the wall, too. You did what you had to. You and he would have gotten along. He was a tough old bastard. You have to do better than that to keep me by your side, Shepard. I know. It's hard to be a patriot and pissed at the government, though. Who am I supposed to vote for? I don't expect you to treat me differently from anyone else under your command. And if you have been, quit it. I'm sure Kirhi wants to brief you. I should get out of your hair. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too. I hope we'll have some free time after all this is over. You make me sound like some kind of math problem. Jeez. Yeah, you're right. I just hope, well, my sister Sarah always says, don't miss tomorrow for thinking about today. Smart kid. Not that I'd ever tell her that. You're so dense, sir. Good luck, Skipper. We have to convince the Council to act. No pressure. Yeah, you're probably right, but it still pisses me off. You're an optimist, Shepard. I guess we'll have to consider this part of humanity's learning experience. Don't start second-guessing yourself now. The Alliance needs you more than ever. You're an optimist, Skipper. Times like this, I'm glad I'm not. Shepard, if you ever need to talk... Hey, you listen to me bitch about my granddad. You can talk to me, too. It's only fair, right? Right. And why would anyone want to live with that? May as well just give up and wait for the Reapers, huh? I've got equipment to check on. If you get done with your gold bricking, just let me know. Gunny Ellison'd be real disappointed if you give up now, Commander. Commander. Me too. What you said before about the Council being part of God's plan, I'd love a peek at his map right now. You know my feelings on the Council, Skipper. I just can't believe Udina sold out the Alliance. I was surprised Udina bought into it. I guess he's like any other politician. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess. That's the spirit, Skipper. Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique. Oh, I can take charge if you want. You better. We've got our suit recordings. That's something. Hey now, Mr. Negativity. You gave me a damn good reason to think we should give the Council a shot. Don't tell me you've changed your mind. Some things you have to take on faith, Shepard. There's a reason for everything, even if we don't understand it. You always this mood swingy? Or do I just bring it out in you? Ah, the 3 little words every woman wants to hear from a man. I was wrong. All right. No harm done. No. Usually when some smug bastard jerks me around, I just clock him. But that would be striking a superior officer, sir. So you used my faith to manipulate me. That's great, Shepard. I thought you took me seriously. Guess I was wrong, huh? Maybe I do, Commander. Oh, so now we're a couple. Well, couples don't manipulate each other. If you don't mind, I have duties I should be attending to. Commander. Genocidal sentient battleships do kind of grab your attention. Got mine anyway. The bigger they are, the more megatons we chuck. We've got warning now. We'll be ready. And they say I'm cynical. There's a reason for everything that happened, Shepard, even if you don't understand it at the time. What you did on Torfin, it was a hard call, but it gave you the strength you needed on this mission. What happened on Akuz, it's not easy to lose your unit, I know. But it gave you the drive you needed on this mission. Your assignment to Elysium, it put you in the right place at the right time. Your character made you rise to the occasion. And that got you here, commanding the finest tin can in the Alliance fleet. This is exactly where the galaxy needs you to be. No pressure. Wouldn't mind a foot massage, sir. God, you're awful. How do you come up with these things? About a meter away. Maybe 1.2 meters. Sorry, I'll be serious. I need time to think. We've been focused on the mission. When we're done, it'll be different, I swear. You all right with that? The cheering mobs will never know how much you've sacrificed, Commander. Glad to hear it, Skipper. I hope you can wait. You are totally shameless. You need your own line of greeting cards. That's the spirit, Skipper. Keep a stiff upper... something. I'll warn you, though. I'm a Hellcat off the battlefield, too. Sleep tight, Shepard. I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway. I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. I don't care what you sleep with. Not after you try to get me to do a threesome. I respect you as an officer, but keep me out of your egocentric little fantasies, sir. My heart doesn't get broken, Shepard. Bruised a little, maybe. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us. Damn straight we will, Skipper. Aye, aye, Commander. I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. I don't plan to lie down and die, Commander. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back. Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right? Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating. Aw, no fun, Skipper. No fun, Commander. I read you, Commander. I'll behave. Scuttlebutt says otherwise. That makes sense. No, I guess not. I know. But I'm not gonna bet she's on our side just because Benezia didn't hug her enough. I'll keep an eye on her. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish... Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush. Sir, they have flashlight heads. They have flashlight heads, ma'am. Aye, aye, Commander. Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Looking forward to it, Skipper. Looking forward to it, sir. Sir? Ma'am? No, ma'am. Well, maybe. It won't happen again. And, I have no interest in the lieutenant. Anyway, interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion. Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Skipper, we had to do this, Shepard. You know that. There was no other way. And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Next time I'll stick with Tennyson. Dad loved all those sappy poets. Mom was more into Plath. I'm not a word person, Shepard. Other people say what I mean better than I do. We're mutineers, sailing a stolen warship into the most hostile system in the galaxy. I couldn't blame the Council for calling us reckless or aggressive. I've had some things to think about since coming aboard. You're assuming anyone on the ship will survive the next week. Optimist, falling on your sword for the politicians? God, stop being noble. Just call us humanity's best and brightest. Believe me then, you're doing the right thing. And if we don't, at least we won't have to face the firing squad. Death closes all. But something ere the end, some work of noble note may yet be done. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. We'll get home again, Shepard. I believe you'll lead us through. Oh, Captain. My captain. No. I see a strong, passionate man. With a great ass. There are regs against this, you know. You ready to deal with the consequences? Trying a frontal assault. All that training, you'd think they'd teach you the best approach is indirect. To draw the enemy out of their fixed defenses. Is that an admission of something, Shepard? I have a better idea. How about I lead? I've spent my whole life fighting to get what I want. To get it done, I had to bury a lot of things. During that whole time, not even once did I feel like I was worth what I was fighting for. You make me feel good enough. No. I think you're gonna have to come here. This isn't an act, Shepard. But you'll learn. Make me. I don't think of you as one. But I won't be all squishy and submissive either. This is gonna be a give and take. I'll show you what I mean. You're worried about the crew, aren't you? All right, we'll put a pin in it. Just so they don't get all jealous. After, though, assuming we don't get the firing squad, I'm gonna blow your mind. Guess I'll head back to my bunk and, find something to entertain myself. Sleep tight, Shepard.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened. Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested. Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault. I know. If we hadn't gotten pinned down, you would have been there to help him. It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin? If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz? If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium? Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. I could never do that. Not before and definitely not now. I have to be worth Caden's life. Yeah. A good guy like him must be with God now, huh? So, nothing to be sad about. He must be happier. Thanks for the advice, Skipper. Thanks for the advice, Commander. We lost a lot of the colonists. I don't see how we could have done more, but I still feel bad about it. You all right? That must have been like what you saw in Elysium. I didn't think of that. I'm sorry. Amen, Skipper. Amen, sir. Amen, ma'am. I mean, we are out here to protect them. I think those people will probably be happier someplace else. I can't figure why anyone would want to live groundside if they didn't get grass and blue skies. Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge. A little spooky how you handle that Jiang guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate. You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave. That would be a waste of a fine ass, sir. Painful. Think I'll leave that to you. No offense. Remind me never to play poker with you. Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. Like I said, killing a whole race isn't something I want on my conscience. You made the right decision, Skipper. You made the right decision, sir. You made the right decision, ma'am. I think wiping them out was a mistake. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to Tassoni about her mom. She has to be hurting. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck. Just Saying, Skipper. Just saying, Commander. They were dangerous, Commander. Ma'am! No, ma'am! No, ma'am! That's patriotism. No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. No, ma'am. Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax. I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They have their uses, ma'am. Not all of them keep their brains in their pants. Bold words, Shepard. I like bold. You've only scratched the surface. Scratch a little deeper. Yeah, of course, if he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight. They're gonna keep their genes on around my sisters. Unless they want to get up close and personal with pruning shears. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days. It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though. One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand. She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that. Embarrassed the hell out of her. But it was worth it in the end. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere. Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again, but he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying, and she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready, not before. Not after. They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. Yeah, that's true. It's funny, I never really thought about that before. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive. I'd be more comfortable if you didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. Well, now, that's a whole new spin for on the floor and give me 20, huh? Yes, tisk. Now, what will it take to prove I'm in prime condition, Skipper? Well, geez, Shepard, if you can't laugh after that, when will you?
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mew relay.
Duty calls. Get up to the bridge, Skipper. I've got other weapons to check out. Hey, Shepard. Whatever happens down there, I just wanted to say...
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mew relay. Aye, aye, sir.
Wait. You know what? I'm not telling you. You want to hear this? You'll just have to come back to me. It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are. I hope these Solarians can fight. Just say the word. I'm ready to go. I'd rather have Rex on our side, but he chose his path. I don't like the looks Rex keeps throwing at you. Watch yourself. This is what we train for. Saren won't know what hit him. Nice job with Rex. He's totally changed his attitude. Ready when you are, Commander. If you need my help dealing with Rex, just let me know. With any luck, we'll catch Saren with his guard down. Joker's waiting for you on the bridge, Commander. Goodbye, Commander. After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay. I never want to see anything bad happen to a fellow Marine, Commander. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not one to hold a grudge. I think we're all looking to put Eden Prime behind us. You questioned my competence through the entire mission. That's fair. I guess I overreacted. I just get a little defensive when someone thinks I can't hold my own. You didn't. Captain Anderson did. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins. Captain Anderson had me transferred to his command. Must have figured I knew what I was doing. Captain Anderson had me transferred to his command. I'm just sorry Jenkins had to die for me to get this chance. I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up. Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome. You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins. Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here. Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra. Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you. Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that. That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell. With all due respect, I'm glad you're on our side. I won't let the Alliance down, sir. Do you really believe that, Commander? After what happened to you on Akuz? Are you saying you only survived because of random chance? With respect, sir, I think you had somebody watching over you. I don't think it's as simple as that, sir. Understood, ma'am. Understood, sir. Hey, Commander. Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was going to make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir? A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left. Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us. I think they're Geth. We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there. Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback. Let me come with you, sir. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra firepower.
Understood, Commander. You give the orders and I'll follow them. They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century. We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming. I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine. There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. Suddenly every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us. Let me come with you, ma'am. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even. Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback. Aye, aye. Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too. Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
What is that? Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Of course. I didn't mean to...
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Hurry!
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate.
I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Garrus and Tally, too.
Shepard!
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Yeah, something's bothering me. I spent the past 2 years believing you were dead. I can't believe the reports were right. You're in the presence of a god, Delan. Back from the dead. I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've got reports about you and Cerberus. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson, you betrayed me. With good reason. Cerberus can't be trusted. Tally, too? No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. They're getting closer. We should take cover. Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did. What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the collectors? Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy. I didn't expect to see you here, Liara. Lilith, we've got a problem. Get everyone to the safe house. Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? Everybody in! Go! 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 Really? Is that what you were doing? Because I saw reports that you were working with Cerberus. I was sent here to investigate Cerberus, not you. I wanted to believe you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. I'm not leaving either. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. Goodbye, Shepard. Just try to be careful. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. Commander! So long, Commander. Good luck. You've turned your back on everything we stood for. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story. You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. Sounds like you left reason behind a long time ago. Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? We had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive? That's it. You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? Tough bunch down there. Heard about what happened down there, Commander. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it. Cerberus is well and truly gone.
There's nobody I'd rather have rolling those dice. You're smart. You're lucky. And I'm pretty sure you cheat.
Come and get it. Great view. Try jumping now. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. The whole thing was so calculated, using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it. Sounds like you got lucky down there, Commander. I don't want to get into it again, but I'm glad you had a hand in shutting them down for good. Come on! Where do these guys keep coming from? It stinks, but it's breathable. What's the deal here? Weird that it's so peaceful here with what's going on. Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here. Right. Huh. I'll never forgive them for that. So the Geth had a few new tricks up their metal sleeves. We got lucky down there, Commander. No elevator. Just as well. They're kill zones. Saw a few places down there I'd like to check out. Badly equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre. Got me thinking about the value of a good leader. But scooping the scientists right from under the elusive man's nose? Don't try and explain what happened. Look out! The Reapers came in and screwed them up. Good for us. Gotta be one of those power things around here. Forgot how big they were. Gunman, get down! Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid? You're never really prepared for war, but the kids did well. So, how was it in that Geth pod thing? Ever since Eden Prime? Losing the 212? Fine. I'll shut up. That's gotta piss him off.
No question, Reapers have been here.
There's the switch. They're going dark. Up ahead, Commander. Watch your step! Ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you. Strafing the enemy from the shuttle, huh? Not bad, Commander. Pissed him off. Take my hand! No one likes sarcasm, Commander. So what the hell happened down there? I can't get that place out of my head.
You remember how scared I was when I met you? I was terrified. Of the Reapers, the war, everything. You helped me.
Come on, let's do some damage! Check that out. Then let's go tear up some Geth. It's gonna blow! Commander, mech's incoming! How exactly do we do that? Place looks like it's in lockdown. We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram. You know what? You're in charge. Let's just hope it was the right decision. Shepard, glad you made it out. Or back. Or whatever. Reinforcements, Commander! Cockroach down! All the time we spent fighting the Geth years ago. I thought we took care of them at the Citadel. Forget it, Commander. The door's busted. Here they come! Attacking civilians? Hate that. Been here long enough to get Cerberus wound up. Right. Just like her sword. Makes you wonder who this goddess really was. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow? Doing the teaching thing? It's impressive, I gotta say. I'll get right on that. Just keep the Geth away from me, all right?
Based on results, they're right. Besides, if someone else tried to take charge, I bet you'd be a terrible backseat pilot.
Find a maintenance lock. We can take this whole section offline. All clear. Let's see if anything's left on that console. New target. Despite everything I heard about her, Jack surprised me. You made the right call, Commander.
So suck it up, Princess. You're in the military now. And you're going to win this for us.
You got that right! Couple years ago, not all those bruises came from diving for cover. Hate these guys! Almost there. We're fighting captured civilians. Those bastards. I just wish I never had to see that.
Dreams again?
Amen to that. Feels like we've been fighting Reapers forever.
Well, I'll be damned.
You know this guy, Jacob? More ex-Cerberus? You never get used to the sight of them, do you? Wow. We're probably the first ones to ever do this.
Nothing. Just never thought I'd see a woman under all that armor.
The whole wall came down. That's it. Fire that thing right down its throat. Perfect.
What is that?
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in. I'm with you, Commander. I've always been with you. I just wanted you to know why. I know we're up against the wall here with the Reapers, but Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. A little too close. Don't know, don't care. Take it out. Alliance. Looks like someone picked him off. We might have snipers. I don't really know who you are. Not since you sided with Cerberus. I know that wasn't an easy call, but I'm glad the Quarians came out on top. I'm sorry, Shepard. You all right? Let's get it done and go home. Shepard. Careful where you step. Can't believe what I'm seeing here. All these people. Same goes for you. Hey, nice work, Commander. No one left behind. They breed like rabbits. And by the time their activity is spotted, too late.
Everyone okay?
I like it already. I'm just saying, they rebuilt you from scratch. They gave you a ship, resources. That was major Cerberus resistance down there. I am, considering. Thanks for understanding. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am. Believe me, this is the last place I want to be. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you. I need a straight answer, Shepard. Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Are they using ultraviolet? We've been through a lot. I have to know. Are we going somewhere? I hate to say it, but it's what the Reapers do. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. That's in order. You read my mind, Vega. One last big fight? Yeah, we can do that. This one likes to play nasty! Never thought I'd see the end of Cerberus. Good riddance. Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief. Sir, hope those kids can steer clear of the war from now on. Shut up. It's a damn miracle. Now it gets fun. Your people knew how to hide them, Liara. It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient. Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them. Yeah, moments like that. It's murder out in the open. We've got better cover on the edges. That's what I needed to hear. Damn shame it went the way it did. Really? What's Cerberus doing here on Mars? Impressed you got those two groups together. He was the second lieutenant stationed on Demeter. Good guy. Took you long enough. Is it really you in there? Do you even know? Could they be controlling you? Hope she sent a dozen Reaper freaks over the ledge before they got her. Cerberus may be pro-human, but they're no friend of the Alliance. Do you know what they're doing here? We did some good over there. Doesn't feel that clear-headed now. Take a look at this. Oh, nice work down there, Commander. I hope you're right. Sorry about Grunt, Commander. You don't need to say anything, Shepard. But my youngest sister, Sarah, she just learned her husband was killed in action. You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing. Good. Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying, almost as many times as you saved me, hero man. Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. Damn, my trigger finger's getting tired. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again. To find the guy I used to love. I prefer embarrassing myself in private, ma'am. Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move. What a waste. Heads up! Mech on the field! It always comes down to this. Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married. That's better. Keep it coming. I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you. Glad that Jacob guy is gonna be all right. And we will. I guess the Protheans, your goddess, didn't want you to starve. That beacon looks ready, Commander. Watch it! The gunship! Oh. Hey, no brushing me off. Talk to me. What's going on? When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good. Yeah, I'm ready. Cold floor. I wanted to protect her from all this. Of course. I didn't mean to. Just wondering what the refugees do now. You heard him. We gotta clear the system. Hey, Shepard, check this out. No. We looking at a rough ride? Thanks, Commander. Okay, I get that. That son of a bitch set you up. Just wanted to let off some steam. Commander? Yes, sir. Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. We've had some great fights, Shepard. And I'm not just talking about the ones on the battlefield. It's empty. Oh boy. There's a difference between caution and cowardice. Shepard, we should get moving. Those scientists in the temple can't hold out forever. Shepard. Aye, Captain. Right. Shepard, damn it. You sure know how to sweep a girl off her feet. Damn straight. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game. Let's do it! You know, I'm glad to hear it. But where do we stand, Shepard? Did we cut all ties? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible Williams charm on you. I'll pay you 1,000,000 credits not to do that, ma'am. You know, I was lost without you, Shepard. When I thought you were dead, it broke my heart. Well now, those big, powerful Citadel arms giving you ideas, Commander? Damn! A flying wall of death just showed up. You're a damn space pirate. Don't let it all cloud what's at stake, Commander. Yeah. I might still sneak a peek at that ass of yours. And how are we gonna do that? If I have anything to say about it, yes. Look, don't ash me. Aye, Captain. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it. Oh, I respectfully decline. You love it. Now get over here. It'll be tough. I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. Weapons down! All of you! She's not all the way sane, is she? You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. I have a bunch of family back on Earth. They're good. They got out in time. When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you, hard to forget. It was that secret lab back on Novaria. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together. You're our one chance. I don't know if you saw the email, but Udina made me a Spectre. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together. Well, gee, thanks for your support. Just thought your taste had moved on to wanted criminals with shaved heads. I'm a real person, Shepard, flaws and all. Not sure if that's your thing anymore. You mean like Athame not being Prothean? I wouldn't call that an escape! Udina, let me handle this. Shepard, guns down. I wanted to talk to you about that. What the hell? What are you saying, Shepard? A war going on and me stuck in the hospital? Doing nothing was driving me crazy. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. We had something before. A long time ago. Something important. You're serious? I sure as hell hope the pilot comes back! I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? Commander, a ladder, over here! Shepard, wait. I'm all messed up right now. It wouldn't take much. A breakthrough here, a breakthrough there, and pretty soon you're top dog in the galaxy. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just, I wear armor into battle, not swimwear. Let's go shoot something. I did. It never changes, does it? Everyone calm down. We can hold out here. We can call the Solarian Counselor. This can all be cleared up. But if these guides looked like Protheans, this temple goes back thousands of years, Doc. Plenty of time to figure it out. Think back to the one on Mars. Imagine what someone could learn if they kept this kind of thing quiet. I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated? Too late. I can. And, Commander? Yeah, that sounds perfect. Career military man? I'd rather be shooting the bad guys than my commanding officer. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off. You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop. Give him hell. Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls. Do I have to do everything myself? On becoming a Spectre? You did what you had to. Now let's go put it right. Romantic moment? Destroyed. Screw those Cerberus freaks. Whatever anyone says, you're you. I understand, Commander. I think it's bullshit I'm getting railroaded out of here, but... Okay, don't answer that. Just get over here. It's making me crazy. You're a crappy commander. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. Tally's like a sister. I totally approve. Not that you needed my approval. All right, Skipper. Udina, step back from the console. I know there's a war on, but why would the scientists just bail like that? I just heard you and Tally were a thing. Look, it's okay. Right behind you, Shepard. I'm starting to think we're missing something here. But if she looked Prothean in the other thing, maybe the other gods were something else too. Yes, I do. I'm all that's left. I'm sorry, but that looks like a Prothean. I'm telling you, Prothean. Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Just catching up on stuff. Hey, see him? Repair's done. Just gotta go power up the guns.
We're covering you! Go!
I don't know, Liara. She kind of looks like a Prothean to me. Hard to believe we're so close. We figured this out and we finished the Crucible. The war's over. Turn our own kind against us just to screw with our heads. You made the right call down there, Commander. I'm right. Right? Just thinking about Earth, you know? Blast those little bastards! Barriers are coming down. Other side, let's go. Got more bad guys?
Whenever you're ready.
They're all coming from that room up ahead. We got trouble. Can see why Cerberus abandoned this place. Pretty damn chilly. What's that? Breaks my heart knowing they had to fight. And how many lives should be sacrificed to protect a truly inspired one. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. Can't believe what you found down there. Felt right, you know? Biotics kind of freak me out. On it!
Follow my lead.
Need more time, Commander. Are you all right, Shepard? Damn it! Grab another round! Guess they figured out what we're doing. That thing's creeping me out. Like it's watching us. And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of. What the hell? Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. Hey, Commander.
I wouldn't mind returning the favor.
I don't like this one bit. Holy hell, Shepard. Look at this mess. Listen. Stand by to engage enemy. Look at this place. No question Reapers have been here. All the more reason to take them out. We've got Geth. Definitely gives you an edge in a knife fight. It's quiet up here. Some kind of command center. No power. Worry about that later. We're exposed up here. I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Hope I never have to find out. And you know, I'm glad I can't. Makes me feel human. Can't believe Grunt walked out of there. Badass. Heads up! Harvester incoming! Damn, they just keep coming! Turret's open. How do you deal with them? And Shepard, about Miranda. I know she meant a lot to you. I'm surprised you slept at all with everything going on. Get to that building! What intel do we have on this secret Turian mission? Their mistake. You sure about that? We've got to finish this. The Quarians can't hold out much longer. They just keep coming. I can imagine. But for what it's worth, you're still you. Let's get moving then. I'm sick of this place already. Good. I hate hide and seek. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet Jack. Just curious, you know. Tally was like a little sister, you know. I think I need some time. I'll be fine. Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh? Reinforcements inbound! They're digging in! Those shields are pissing me off! Over there. Movement. You don't pick the shy types, do you, Shepard? You okay? Yeah, something's not quite right here. Up ahead. Dropping down from the ceiling! Good. They can't fire with the maintenance lockdown. All clear. Any civilians live? Right behind you, along with any Cerberus troopers who can still hold a gun. It's powering up, you can feel it. I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh. Shh. We'll see how long the peace lasts. You're not forgetting anything. No way we can take that thing on foot! Reinforcements! They figured out what we're doing! Look at this place. Must have seemed like a paradise. Oh god. He looks like a husk. I'm shocked you picked those machines over the Quarians. They're putting up a fight! Up ahead, on the left. Snipers on the balcony. That and a squad of pissed-off Cerberus troops. He's taking fire! They're making an army down here. No way we're getting through that with small arms. Heads up! More of those mutated Asari! Anyway, I'm glad that's all behind us now. Cold floor. Just jitters, he says. You amaze me. I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes. Looks like they were evacuating. Bit much for a church. You were a great leader once. I practically worshipped you. Plus, how would it look if we killed a living, breathing race to take up with a bunch of machines? Okay, I'll talk to her. Hey there, we're all behind you, okay? You never actually read your email, do you? Udina wants to make me a Spectre. And looks like the Reapers were gunning for him. Not much in the mission brief. Shit! We've got husks incoming! I guess I just need some time to get to know you again. I understand. And do I ever? Nothing. I love you. That'd do it. Cloak Geth inbound! Very badly. Glad we're both still standing. I've held a gun in you, Shepard. And then something went wrong. Glad everybody made it out of there, Commander.
Roger that.
Not sure how I feel about doing the Asari's dirty work. I mean, in case you couldn't tell from the bullet holes. Let's move! We've got company! Demons really do exist. And they really do want to kill you. I just can't see the Geth as real, you know? The Quarians will be a big help with the tech stuff. My work here is done. I don't think we've found them all yet. Come on, Lieutenant, it's not that bad. I just can't see the Geth as real, you know? Payback time! What the hell? We take it slow, okay? Just give me some time. Then return the favor! Can't believe Tally's gone. I know you did what you thought you had to do, but I don't. Good to see you. Sounds like a plan. Gotta be tough being the Primarch's son. Just shut up and kiss me. Along the far wall, Shepard! Is that Ragni? I don't want you to go. Yeah. I thought so too. A little busy right now. Well, Asari Command owes us big time for this. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough. Sniper, far side! Great. Now my skin is crawling. It's gonna take time. What's with the smoke and mirrors? Wait a second! Shepard, we're good, Commander. Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets. Hey, Commander. I guess we know what Liara's going through. Almost as many times as you saved me, hero lady. Hey, Shepard. You're the worst kind of traitor, Kai Lang. Let's get out of the storm! I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. Sorry, Shepard. What do you think of all this? I'm disappointed, Shepard, I won't lie. But you know how to let a girl down easy. I'll give you that. That was too close, Commander. War isn't just about charts and math. We have heart, of course. Oh, and congratulations on getting your big girl name. Yes, ma'am. And thanks, Shepard. Just watch me! Well, I've only got one life, but I'll make damn sure the Reapers know my name by the end of it. No, we don't. I also wanted to tell you, Hackett offered me a position on his team. Not exactly what I want to hear from the first Prothean we meet face to face. Why the hell did they have to go pick a fight now? I'm gonna regret this. Okay. You can go now. It doesn't even look like Earth. Must have been a bad breakup. Those bodies back on Mars were all Cerberus. Everything depends on this. Think we have a chance? Anytime. I do. He would have liked you. You mean less Prothean. I'm just working it through. Just need some time to figure you out, I guess. I clearly haven't done my job very well. You too, Shepard. I couldn't. Too much at stake if I made a mistake. I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there. Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess. Looks like a VI. Keep me posted on how the Primarch's son is doing. I'd prefer it, thanks. We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true. Feels like 1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties? It's never easy losing people in your unit. Sure, we haven't faced them like this before, but the same is true for them. We'll win this, just like old times. Shepard, I don't know what to say, but I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later. Stand down. You don't want to be shot by your own Marine. Best damn Asari pilot I've ever seen. I hate you. Hard to believe what was down there. Restless. There's the artillery! Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though. The Reaper's leaving us alone. I wouldn't have minded taking down a big one. Sir. Well, except for you. I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. That's good. I'd hate to have to punch out whichever table-dancing tart is throwing herself at you this time. I thought I'd heard of everything. Man, good question. I guess that's up to Adina. I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. I doubted you once, Shepard. And I lost you. That's not happening again. Rumor has it you worked it out with quite a few people. Well, we did. Are we on our own? Not that I'm keeping score. I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay. How quickly you forget. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff. We'll see how long the peace lasts. Damn it! He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me. And then you found your way back. It was a miracle. Screw the science. It was a damn miracle, Shepard. Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more. It's been a while since I took on a prime. Ma'am, too bad they didn't tell you. Can you see why I'm worried about you? Lock and load. Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood. I agree, Commander, but we can't be second-guessing each other. There's too much at stake. Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here? Ma'am. And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here, I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer. I know. I do. I love you, Shepard. Will do, Commander. Something's wrong. The scientists should be here. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here. I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. Keep an eye on our perimeter. Aye, Captain. Commander, something. Yes, good. Now mention the hair. I think we can drop ranks. Admiral. Aye, Captain. I'm ready. It is. I couldn't face you. Even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. Looks like a kill zone!
Watch out! One of the big ones!
But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I'm a big girl. Wasn't sure what I was expecting, really. Guess our backs are to the wall. I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside. They've got reinforcements! Thanks. I needed something good. It's been rough. I'm not sure. Frankly, I've got enough to think about right now. I'll fight with honor and courage, sir. Yeah! Yes, sir. What's going on? I don't get it, Shepard. I can be angry about whatever the hell I want. So if the Reapers killed the scientists, why was the security barrier up when we got here? We've got company of our own, Commander. Hey, Commander. You bet, Shepard. Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt? Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Seems small compared to what's going on. Just had to kill the moment, didn't you? I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. Sounds like history's repeating itself. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy. Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. You fill me with confidence, Commander. Sounds like a plan. Deal. Oh. Well, thanks. How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head? Count on it. I'm surprised. That tended to deflate me pretty quick. Good, considering. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threatened to run away with the next guy that came along. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. I intend to. I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to... I will. Hey, I'm not judging. Whatever generates your Mass Effect field. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it. Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I get it. End of the world isn't the best time for starry eyes and passing notes. Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer. She did. But her husband was killed in action. Then maybe I have something to ask you. Commander, I couldn't leave things this way. Didn't seem right. I think everything still works. You've seen me at my worst. Totally embarrassing. Shepard, wait, I guess so. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess. I don't take orders from you. I was hurt and angry. Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. You're right. Hackett offered me a position. I could really make a difference there. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. We just lost our exit plan. Commander, we need to talk before you ship out. Things got pretty crazy. Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. Will do, Commander. I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with. Rumor has it you worked it out with quite a few people. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by. This is going nowhere. Maybe we should take a closer look at those scientists. Maybe that's the whole point. I'll do that. I'll grab my gear. He'd laugh and say, "Good. I'll pack your damn bags myself." I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you. A badass military woman? So, that's it? More? You're catching me off guard. I thought we were just playing around. I can't do that. Think about it, Liara. You tap this beacon, make a breakthrough here, a breakthrough there, and pretty soon, you're top in the galaxy. Miranda Lawson? Ring a bell? You were there for me when my baby sister was suffering. Hate to say it, but he's got a point. So were you. Your government just had to hide the artifact, Liara. Couldn't make this easy. Where are they coming from? Right. Just like her shield. Makes you wonder who this goddess really was. Seems like a lot of trouble for a religion no one follows anymore. I can't believe we're facing Rachni again. You mean whatever Prothean who called itself a Thame. My gun says otherwise. Everybody, hang on. Shepard, what's happening here? Holster your weapon, soldier.